Yippee-ki-yay! This is the Chicago Sports Podcast presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. Download the app and use the promo code CHGO when you sign up. What's up? I'm Luke Stuckmeyer, and we have a big show today. Big Dave is in the building. Kacy Standohar is here.
Big Dave! Yay!
And Lawrence Benedetto.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Law Dog here. But
Law
Big
Dog.
Dave,
Yo.
we circled this on the calendar. Kevin Kadick is on assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Big day
Yeah.
for CHGO, and I said, we need Big Dave in the seat,
Okay.
and then we're going to have big vibes moving forward,
All right.
and we're going to now – how are you feeling good? You're all right?
Oh, man, you know how I feel all the time, Luke. Like, I'm always feeling right. I'm always feeling good. Joy is always in my heart, even when my team is
I know
sucking.
it. I know it.
I'm still good.
Nobody walks in like Big Dave does into the studio. Big Dave comes in, and he's a man of the people. He comes in, he's fist-bumping people, handing out hugs. He's the Christopher Morel of our building. Like, his love language is fist bumps, high fives, and then he's always got his little refrigeration system in front of him. He's always got that little cooler chilling things off.
Listen.
Because the shows get hot, you know?
I'm full of love, and love is warm. All right.
Despite the Bulls' outcome, right?
Despite the Bulls' outcome.
I'll say this. I know he gives out these daps and all these fun things. I don't have a handshake with Big Dave. I'm a little nervous. I don't think I've ever had a good handshake with anyone, and I feel like I'm going to screw it up.
Like I told you, though, Lawrence, I'm going to simplify this for you. I'm going to keep it very simple.
Luke, I'm
not going to do too much. I got one with Kacy.
Yeah.
You know, I got one with my man Joey.
Luke, we've known each other longer.
I'm
like,
coming to
what's
you,
going
Luke.
on
Like,
here?
it's a process.
I saw Jarrett Payton on WGN tweeting out the other day. He's got floor crew guys. He's doing handshakes and all this stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. I got to start getting some handshakes before people think I'm old.
I want you to pump the brakes. I do feel like you might be like me. I mean, I've seen you try to send out a tweet. I don't know if you're going to have the memory to just keep the order of everything in.
But see, Lawrence, you can't.
I don't
Lawrence is worried that if it's too complicated, he's going to forget it. So I'm going to simplify it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
The only complicated one I gave was to Joey. Like, I wanted to give Joey a complicated one because Joey's brain is always.
He's young.
I'm gonna need the.
I know him to simplify stuff.
That's right.
So.
Law and I need the Cliff's Notes version of whatever handshake you're going to be doing. That's which is how I got mostly through high school and college.
This is a legend.
All right, this is a big day at CHGO, and it is all about you, the diehards.
Yes.
Hi, guys. What do you think of that?
Yes.
Are
Kacy
we
Standohar in the
excited?
building.
Are we excited? Our DieHard membership package is out.
Yeah.
We've been working on this for a while, and it's really, again, for you guys, the fans, this is an awesome thing for All City Network, for CHGO, our partners at DNVR and PHNX as well. So all city markets are doing this awesome thing. We are unlocking more than ever content because we have a lot of great writers here. We have a lot of awesome content that we're putting out, and not as many people as we want to are seeing it. We want to give you guys full access to be able to read all of our great content at allchgo.com. So that's level one. But there are levels to this. We're talking about all the levels. There's so much more that you're getting with this full all access upgrade to the DieHard membership. You get a free shirt at sign up.
Oh.
And all members who are currently members are just getting upgraded. We're making it simple for you guys.
Like that move right
That's
there.
what we do.
And in fact, like members was a bad name anyways, right? Like these are diehards.
These are the
we're talking,
diehards.
right?
This
Yeah.
is
Great point.
all Chicago sports fans are diehards about their team. So it just feels fitting to transition to this awesome new membership. You guys are the diehards. We're diehards with you. So you get a free shirt at sign up, and then you get one every single year. From our CHGO locker.
Sound
Pays for
big,
the
Dave.
membership
Come on,
practically
Dave.
right
This
there.
is awesome because, I mean, we love our shirts. We have the most incredible designs.
Yes.
Really fun when you can like rock these shirts at games or out wherever you're going. People are like, "What's that shirt?" And you're like,
Yep.
"CHGO."
Boom.
Luke is wearing his right now.
Lex.
Big
Good.
Dave is wearing a
I don't wanna
jacket
show
right
too
now.
much skin.
Right there.
And then you get 20% off merchandise always. So that discount is
Forever,
just
ever?
always happening.
Forever, ever.
You don't have to wait
Ever.
for a
Infinity.
special event or Black Friday, which we will have something for
Oh.
that. But we will. Teaser.
On top of the membership discount.
That's right. So, and then there's a DieHard only Discord
Oh.
where you guys can connect with all of our writers and staff, everybody here at
Yell at
CHGO.
Luke in a private space.
Yep.
To
You can get
talk.
on there and tell me how old and stupid I am.
That's exactly what it's for.
Actually, we'd like to build a community in there. Let's keep it positive. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
and again, there'll be
You can still do that,
exclusive merch for DieHards, which you guys maybe have seen a little bit in the teaser there.
Well, look
in
at what
that
Big
awesome
Dave's wearing.
Come on.
That's
You'll have a
that
physical
sweatshirt. That's
DieHard
exclusive.
card, Lawrence.
Oh,
Like an
yes.
actual
Right.
membership card that you
Nice.
could be like, hey,
Right.
Oh.
I'm a member.
That's how you
And
hold
it's-
your cards right there? That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
got
it's
it.
something you can
Just
use
like
in the
that?
clubs and
Okay.
bars too. Like you're trying to meet somebody and you're like,
Oh, this
Yeah,
is out
like
of my
that-
wallet.
yeah,
oh,
remember
I
that-
nice
didn't.
to meet you.
That
Big
video,
Dave,
the
and I am
did
a
you see the video?
diehard.
The kid that was at the college basketball game showing off his Costco membership card to a girl,
worked, didn't
and
it?
she was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you do that with a CHGO diehard card?"
Yes.
Yep.
Just imagine what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's
slide
what
it
we want
across
you
the
to do.
bar, yippee-ki-yay, and you just slide that diehard card
Yeah.
right across.
Last time you been in the bar, Luke.
Closed.
And guys, this DieHard membership also comes with premium content in your inbox, which is awesome because it's coming right to your inbox. You probably
Yeah.
saw the email today. If you are subscribed to our newsletter, great news. That launched kind of before our social launch, so you got a little bit of a teaser if you are subscribed and more. We have so much information on our social media, on our website. You guys can go to allchgo.com/diehard to find out more about this top level access. We're really excited about it. Again, existing members already upgraded. There'll be bonus podcasts, special podcasts coming soon. We've been doing a lot with Io Desumo, which has been
Yay.
great.
Lex.
So you guys will just have more access. We can't stress this enough. This is just so awesome. You'll also have, maybe we'll do some happy hours on Zoom.
Yeah.
Some
Oh.
virtual happy hours
like
for our
that.
fans that aren't necessarily in the area and can't make it to our tailgates.
Because we're worldwide, international.
Exactly.
Pitbull. Right there.
It's just more. And that's all we can stress. You know, it's just more access, more events, more content. It's all for you guys. So super excited.
one.
And we're here to answer any questions you guys
Yes.
have on social media.
Yeah.
Especially Kevin,
Hit us
the
up.
host of the show. He wants to hear all your questions.
Yes.
Exactly.
Email Kevin at
By the way, there's a
allchgo.com.
couple extra reasons I love this. Like, I love the whole thing, but number one, the Die Hard name right around Christmas time, and Die Hard is a Christmas movie, okay? So that interaction, that play right there, smart. Number two, I just like the fact that it's around the holidays because everybody's sitting around and you're like, what the hell am I going to get a gift for so-and-so? Everybody knows
Okay.
a diehard sports fan. Now, you can go into the merch locker, and there's lots of cool stuff. That's the first step. But everybody likes a little something else, right? Mm-hmm. You give them the CHGO diehard membership.
Okay.
Now they get the card. They get the discounts on future merch. It's like the gift that keeps on giving the whole year round.
Come on, Luke.
Don't give a stupid-ass fruitcake.
What?
No.
Don't bring somebody one of those stupid cans of popcorn.
Why are you doing
No.
that?
Give a real gift. Everybody knows a diehard sports fan, and if you know a diehard sports fan and they're not a diehard member yet,
Yeah.
this is the way to do it.
That's it.
It's easy. It's simple. They might not even know about it, and then all of a sudden you unlock this, and all of a sudden they walk into this world and they're like, "Oh,
Ooh.
what have I been missing?"
I love, wait, that falsetto was amazing.
Can you guys harmonize real quick?
Yeah.
We'll work on it. We'll work on
That should probably be in the video. I don't know. They might want to do a
No one
re-edit.
on me. That's
we
all.
need that.
I wasn't flat at all.
Re-release it on social 2.0, and then it's got our.
Yeah. The falsettos. Hey, I could do a Michael McDonald impression whenever you want, but
Everybody can do a Michael McDonald impression,
I know,
man.
but can you do it well?
Everybody do. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? Any song.
Shine, sweet freedom.
Yeah.
Shine a light on.
You guys, Braggs.
Okay.
Wait, time out. Bragg said he still has his McLovin ID in his wallet, and he used to give it to bouncers when he would go to the bar.
Yeah.
So you could do that with your
DieHard
CHGO DieHard card.
Yes, you can.
Smart.
Show it to
You're
him.
going to want to.
And go hang out with
good idea.
Braggs, too, because, hey, if you show him the McLovin ID, that man's having a good time.
Yes.
I promise you.
Yes.
Go hang out, man. It's for real. That is really cool, though, man. I like the fact that it brings fans closer. You know, not just fans. It brings diehards closer to us, you know what I mean? And just get involved with us and find out more about us. Because we always want to know more about y'all. At least I do. I know I want to know more about y'all.
I've been enjoying the tailgates to like talk to people from like, hey, I'm from South Carolina. You've really kept us in the loop with the Bears. Or I'm from here. We had people from Toronto. We've had people from Scotland at the I mean, it's like, and now they'll be able to kind of join us in different spaces. So it's pretty awesome.
It's really cool, man. I like
And the more unlocked content thing is cool. I saw, Will Gottlieb already had an article on the Bulls game last night. Normally that's behind a paywall. Boom, it's open. It's for everybody.
You got
This stuff's too good to put behind a paywall. Like,
Yeah.
we're not here for that. We're here to increase fandom in Chicago. So I think it's a smart move. I like it.
More fans, the better, baby.
Kacy, we're going to see you later in Scroll Stoppers, right?
That's right. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Casey.
We're also going to.
Your rings are tight.
You know, we're doers around here, Big Dave. We take care of business. So let's get to our ComEd taking care of business segment. Powered by ComEd. And who is it? Once again, our winner is him. That's right, Justin Fields, taking care of business. QB1 has rushed for 555 yards in the last 5 games, most ever by any NFL quarterback in the history of the game over a 5-game stretch. That's taking care of business, man. Big. What do you really take away from Justin Fields?
Well, a few things, but I'll try to keep it short. But one, the Bears are known for running, like their history. You know, all their quarterbacks are known for all that. Sid Luckman, you know, Bobby Douglas, all of that. But for him to be the best one already says a whole lot about how really good he is. 2, he hasn't really even tapped into, you know, his throwing ability. And he can really throw the ball from the pocket. And a lot of people I keep seeing, oh, no, he can throw the ball and stuff. He can throw the ball. He is accurate. That's what he does. So when teams start game planning for that run, then that pass will come out in that golden arm. You'll see it in action. So I'm just excited to see the continued growth of Justin Fields, man. He makes it watchable every single week.
In 5 weeks, he's taken it from here to here. The entire NFL doubted him. Now the entire NFL is on board sniffing his jock. And we love it in Chicago. That's just the way it is. We got the quarterback finally for once and up in Green Bay. Boo-hoo. You guys old and crazy. We got Justin Fields. And you know what? He's taking care of business. Boom.
Every day.
I'm so excited about having him as the quarterback. And I'm not going to say I was a naysayer. I was on the ship with I don't know. I don't know if he's any good. But with no wide receivers and no offensive line, he has vaulted himself in 5 weeks into the NFL elite.
Yes.
And it's not just his legs. Watch some of the throws. Just watch some of the throws that he makes. To bad receivers sometimes.
Yes, correct. And the drops. You know what I mean? A lot of them are really accurate drops. And, I can't just wait for his continued development. This year has just all been about Justin Fields for me and just his development. That's all I cared about. I talked about it when I was on CHGO Bears, how I was ready to just quit the Bears and I was done.
No.
I was. But it was like I equated it to being in a bad relationship, and I got tired of it, and I packed my bags, and I was ready to leave. And when I turned around, the Bears were on their knee with a ring in their hand, and that ring was Justin Fields. That's what it was for me. And I was like, okay, y'all are serious about moving this relationship forward. And look at it and what it is now. So now you got nothing but joy on my face, which is an excellent look, by the way. It's an excellent look on yours too, Luke.
Yeah.
It's a great look. But, it feels good. It feels good to have a quarterback because I've never seen this ever in my life. I've never seen a quarterback like this. I've seen greatness at every single position from the Chicago Bears, even long snapper. Yeah. I've seen greatness, all right?
Shout out Patrick Manley. Let's go.
Never seen at the quarterback position. I feel like I'm looking at it now, and it feels nice.
I'm old enough to know guys like Vince Evans and Bob Avellini. That was not
Lord.
greatness, guys. And
Oh.
the Punky QB was on a great team, but he was not an all-time great quarterback.
No, he was good. Really good.
I know I don't want to go too crazy. We might have an all-time quarterback.
We might have one. The numbers say it. Isn't it great to just hear his name being mentioned faintly in MVP voting? Just mentioned.
Yes,
it's
let's
not
go.
true.
Beats
but
the
just
B word.
mentioned.
It's not
Beats the B
true.
word. I don't want him being called bust anymore.
No, it's none of
Stop
that.
with
man.
that.
Busting through the wall and kicking you in the face with greatness. That's what's happening right now.
Kicking you in the face
That's
with
right.
greatness.
Like a cool Kool-Aid man. Just,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, greatness.
Oh, those were good ads.
Yeah, it were.
The
Yeah, they
Kool-Aid
were.
Man was so good. I was a little afraid of him as a kid.
You afraid of the Kool-Aid man?
I was at first.
Who's
Why are you
afraid of the
Kool-Aid Man?
Kool-Aid man? That's wild.
Look at this.
Oh, what am I handing?
Wow.
Look
Jake
what Coach
walks
handed
in
me
and
right
starts
here.
handing out collectibles.
Literally walked in and started handing out collectibles right here, man. This is amazing.
And the crazy thing is, he whittled that out of a bar of soap since about 8 o'clock this morning.
Well, he is
we
a
gave him a
diehard,
bar
so-
of Dove. He took a little food coloring, and all of a
you.
sudden he made Justin Fields. Anyway,
I've never seen him in anything but Bears hats.
that's right.
It's always
right.
Bears hats.
It's
You know,
CHGO.
He's
CHGO
got a
gear.
he's
CHGO gear, but Bears hats.
Yeah.
he's got a Bulls hat.
He's got one?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Yeah, he's embarrassed to wear it right now. We'll get to that in a second.
Get
Law
off my
Dog,
squad.
let's get to the headlines, right?
Okay.
We'll continue
Yeah,
with
let's do
Bears, a 3.5-point underdog on the road at a bad Atlanta team.
Bear
Khalil
South.
Herbert out for the next 4 games.
Tough.
So I got a question here.
Sure.
Clearly, Justin Fields is the best player on the Bears team right now.
Clearly.
Who's number 2? Is it? Am I rushing to move Cole Kmet up from that bust list straight into the second best player on the Bears?
Yes, you're
5
rushing.
touchdowns in 3 games. Am I getting too anxious?
Yes.
Okay, well, tell me who's the second. Big Dave. So who's the second best player on the Bears right now?
Oh, man. Who is it? Sanborn? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
there you- speaking of rushing,
I'm telling you, it's Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet, because of
Cole Kmet
the
will
ascension.
rank higher at the end of the season for tight ends than Darnell Mooney will for wide receivers.
But is he great because he's doing something, or is he great because Justin Fields is making him great?
Well, I heard the coach, Eberflus, yesterday talking about he's everything we talk about when we
Okay.
say we want a player on the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
He's everything we want. He's a great blocker. He's a hard worker. He hits the weight room. And he's gone from a guy who went like 28 games without a touchdown
Yeah.
to 5-3. Justin Fields is some of that. Some of those were wide open.
True.
But he is a guy that they can count on to block. And again, just like Justin Fields, I was on the fence. This is an Arlington Heights guy, just like me. I was on the fence. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm starting to think by the end of the season, I'm not saying he's Kelsey yet. I'm not saying he's Kittle yet. I'm just saying we still have that potential. And 5 weeks ago, I was like, we might need to move on.
Yeah.
And I was wrong.
Those are very valid points. And also, I think it's winning because by default, being the second best by default.
Yeah, well, who else is there?
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, Sanborn is all I come up with right there. Santos would have been
he's had
second.
2
if he-
weeks.
Cairo
Wait a minute.
Santos.
He would have been second if he didn't miss the extra point.
That's
Like,
right. He cost them the game.
He would have been second. But yeah, I won't go against it because, like I said, everything is pretty much depleted, especially on the defensive side of the ball. The wide receivers still aren't there yet. Claypool is still getting acclimated. Mooney hasn't gotten that chemistry right yet with Justin Fields. But it feels like he's gotten some chemistry, like you said, with Cole Kmet. He keeps using him as, that safety valve, when he's running for his life and turning it into something incredible.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, if you're not talking player, maybe it's Getsy, the second most important person.
Yeah.
But Cole Kmet's moving up the list. I guarantee you this, he's top 5 on the Bears now.
yes, no, without question.
Without Roquan, without Khalil,
Yeah.
without,
There's no doubt.
top 5.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
I think Luke just likes him because he has the baseball celebration. That's
Well,
the
that's
baseball
his
swing.
Cubs home run because he hit a lot of home runs at St. Viator, which, by the way, is in Arlington Heights.
Oh, that's a flex right there.
AH.
That's what that
There you
is
go.
right there. I don't know. I might go with the second best player being Justin Fields.
Yes, he's 1 and 2.
Let me give him 1 and 2.
So, that's
And
fine.
then
So
Cole
he's still
Kmet at
top
3.
3.
Yeah, we'll
He's
give
still
Cole
top
3.
3.
Yeah, that feels better. That feels better.
What? Okay, let's get to the Bulls. What the heck's going on with the Bulls? No Zion last night. They're coming off a back-to-back, second game of a back-to-back, and the Bulls have been resting for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And they come out, and they played defense like Lawrence and I would at a YMCA game.
Hold on now.
Whoa, damn! You'd have never seen
No,
him play
it
that.
was-
And Lawrence said, don't do that to me.
Listen, I know, Big Dave, this is your team, and it's been my team since I grew up. I have no other NBA team. It's only been the Bulls, always been the Bulls.
Always.
Back to Artis Gilmore,
Ooh,
and my man
the Fro.
Stormin' Norman.
Oh,
okay?
Norman.
Rest in
Norman.
peace.
I tell you who would have been really ticked off at last night's game? Norm Van Leer. 48 minutes of intensity. He'd been looking for that mustard seed because what I saw was Zach LaVine with his bags of cash, and I like Zach. I know he's not a great defender.
Right.
First of all, 90% of it's effort. Second of all, there was no effort out of him defensively last night. Like, their defensive effort against a team that's not good at shooting the three was embarrassing. It was embarrassing last night.
No, you're right. From the jump street. And what's sad is it's been that way all season so far. They get off if you look at the numbers in the first and fourth quarter, they're absolutely atrocious. Their scoring is terrible. Their defense is bad. And they started off like that. And what's wild is the bench has to come in and kind of save them, and bring the game back, which is wild, I've never really seen it like that. But the bench that's what they're doing. I remember the game against Boston when Boston got off to just an absolutely ridiculous start. The Boston ended up losing that game almost by 20, but it was because of the bench. Like, the bench went crazy when they came in the second quarter. But, yeah, man, I think there might be a shakeup coming in the starting lineup because there is no energy, there is no effort. People laugh at me all the time because I talk about Bulls having a goon, okay?
Yeah.
And I think it's a necessary thing. And by goon, I mean somebody who's just, can be an agitator for this team. And I know it's Dalen Terry, but he's a rookie. So I know it's not going to come hard from him. But everybody else is really cool. Everybody else is really chill. Zach is chill. DeMar is chill. Vooch is chill. Io is chill. Like, everybody's chill. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just who they are. But they need somebody with the aggression. Patrick Williams is always chill. It's like he's got a pillow. Like, it's like they need the aggression, though. Somebody has to be the one to kick them square between the buttocks and tell them, yo, man, we are playing like shit, and we got to do better than this.
That's right. Not just against the other team being a goon, like you're saying, in the locker room, at practice.
Correct.
And Will Perdue, our guy, said it on postgame last night, too. I was flipping between you guys and them. And I was like, you know what? He's right. They have nobody that will get in their face and say, this is not acceptable.
Yeah.
Because the guys that are the leader of the team are the ones committing the crime at this point. Like, that's the scary part. Like, we have great scores, okay? Yeah. But when they're not scoring at an elite level and scoring 40 points, the game's over. You might as well turn it off. I saw a 9-0 run to start the third quarter, and I was like,
it was over.
Click, I'm going to watch the end of Yellowstone. Like,
of course he did.
John Dutton ain't going to put up with this crap. Beth Dutton's not putting up with this crap. Rip ain't putting up with that crap.
I don't know any of these.
I don't understand the references, but I think they're Yellowstone references.
I know Kevin Costner's in it. That's all I know.
Yeah. They don't put up with that at Yellowstone, let me tell you.
They don't deal with that?
No, they take you to the train station. That's what will happen. You don't want to know what that means.
I don't.
Nope. Don't know what that means either.
Don't want to know.
Let's get to baseball. Okay. And John Morosi of MLB Network still linking the Cubs with Carlos Correa. My question for you is, if the Cubs get Correa, one of the big fish in free agency, just Correa, and the rest are just little sprinklings in free agency and trades, is it a successful offseason with just Correa and then moves after that?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm in.
I think it is, man. The Cubs are. I like the way they're trending. Like, you're starting in on this rebuild. But I think they've got the right things in place mentally, because baseball, more than anything else, I think is a mental game. And I think their mind is in the right place. They go out there and they're going to play hard every single time. They've got that energy that I was just talking about that the Bulls are lacking when they go out there and they're trying to win. Adding that kind of piece to this kind of young team who just needs that kind of thing, yes, that is the step in the right direction. That is a very successful move in the offseason. And I think there's going to be another move. I don't think it's just going to be any more. Luke, I think there are two moves that they're going to make. This one, and I think it's one more coming. I don't know who, but I just feel like that for the Cubs.
Oh, see, now you got the hair on my arm sticking up a little bit. I'm getting a little excited about this. On the others, I agree with you that, like, it would be because they need to make that big move because not only if you add Correa, it makes it easier to go get a number 2 starter or a number 1 starter or the first baseman that you really want because he can start convincing guys like this isn't just Nico Horner and a bunch of prospects.
Yeah, that's the other move is the first baseman. I think
you have to be the first one to make it because then the other dominoes are easier to fall. You don't have to reset the dominoes.
Yeah.
The dominoes just start falling in place.
This is a great point.
Okay?
Like, you know what you're talking about, Luke.
All right, now let's go to the other. Let's go to the other side of town.
Yeah.
I have 2 points on this.
Hit me.
We saw Dylan Cease finish second in the Cy Young voting to Justin Verlander.
Awesome.
First point I have, or question I have for you, is number 1, is Dylan Cease, now the best player on the White Sox. And number 2 was trading Cease and Eloy for Quintana instead of Justin Verlander, the biggest failure for Theo Epstein in his Cubs tenure.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
Two-parter. Two-parter. Start with the Sox thing. Is Cease the best player on the Sox?
I'll
tell you, I'm the most confident in him of any Sox player moving forward.
What's wild is it feels right, but it shouldn't. And the reason it shouldn't is because of all the talent that the team has.
Yes.
You know, with Robert and and Eloy, as you mentioned, with all these guys that they have,
Don't forget
you're like,
TA.
this shouldn't be, I shouldn't be like, oh, yeah, well, let me debate it. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be debatable
that's right.
that he's the best player. It honestly should. He wasn't even your number one. You know, like it shouldn't even be debatable that a guy who's not your number one pitcher is your best player.
He is now, though, because the former number one went from worst pitcher in baseball, best pitcher in baseball, back to worst pitcher in baseball.
That's so wild, right? It's super wild, man. What a crazy
Cease
game.
is the guy. He's the ace.
He's the ace. He's the ace. So he's going to move up to 1? You think he's automatically? You have
I got
to
him as
because
number
he's
1 on
second
the
in
White
Cy
Sox.
Young?
I'm the most confident in his future moving forward than any player in the White Sox because Robert hasn't done it consistently.
Is this TA slander?
No.
I
don't think so.
You don't think it's TA?
No.
I wouldn't call it
I think
slander.
I think there's a lot of great shortstops out there, and I want more out of Tim Anderson.
Yeah, no, I do
think
too.
the issue, but I think the issue with TA, and the only reason I can entertain this and call it debatable is because he was injured a lot this season, so he wasn't in there enough.
Okay.
For me, it's always been Tim Anderson is your guy. That's it.
He's
the face of your
game.
team.
Yeah.
And honestly, I thought he should have been pushed as the face of baseball, especially after that Field of Dreams game. He should have been pushed as the face of baseball.
Definitely.
That was a different season, though.
Again, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like this season, he was hurt a lot.
Yep.
You know, it didn't produce and it didn't lead to winning and things like that. So removing him from that dugout hurt that team. You know what I mean? And Cease was there, consistent all year round. So I get it. I get that argument, and that's why I don't think it's slander.
He's at worst number 2.
And he has a beautiful mustache.
That's
He
right.
does
He
have a
does
very
have a
nice
great
mustache.
mustache. We'll get
you
to
a
mustaches
CHGO
later in the
shirt
show.
with the Dylan Cease mustache.
Yes.
Finally, before we get to Scroll Stoppers and our great sponsors, damn, we throw a nice tailgate, don't we?
Pretty damn awesome, I would say, sir.
We had 2 in a row now. Now we got another one coming up for the Packer game. And we had a good time out there. And I thought, man, Greenridge Farm was nice. We had the Stands Donuts. We had
Goose Island beers.
Goose Island beer was
Liquid
good.
Death.
Liquid Death.
Hurting your thirst.
Good time. And you heard about my cell phone? It
Yes.
was almost the ComEd taking care of business winner this week.
Oh.
Rode 4 miles round trip. Cell phone stayed on the roof. Didn't fall off.
Up on the
Didn't know it was up there. Saved it. So shout out to my cell phone. Case.
Amazing. You like that, Kacy? Kacy like that? Okay.
We're going to get to Kacy in a second. I do want to get to something I know Big Dave likes as well, and that
Is it food?
Well,
It's ad reads, man. It's ad reads.
Boom! Stuffed him. I got him. Got one. I got one in. That's called a body blow, ladies and gentlemen.
it's the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program.
That is true. I do like
Committed
that.
to helping families and businesses in the communities we serve save money and energy. ComEd offers free facility assessments that can help find energy-saving opportunities, whether it's lighting, HVAC systems, commercial kitchen equipment, or industrial processes. An authorized engineer will work with you to develop a detailed assessment plan specific to your goals and needs. These can be done in person or virtually, last about 2 hours. And within 3 to 4 weeks, customers receive a report detailing energy efficiency projects that they can start working on right away. Each recommendation will include an estimated energy savings, cost savings, project costs, potential incentives, and simple payback. Don't wait. Get started saving money and energy today. For energy-saving tips, to schedule your free facility assessment, go to ComEd.com/poweringbiz. Ready to sign up for that facility assessment? Call them at 1-855-433-2700 during normal business hours. You can email them at businessee@comed.com or request that assessment online on their website, comed.com/facility assessment. Now, Big Dave.
Yes, sir.
You come in here with that vibe, you know, and I said
What
you're
vibe
always
is this?
fist bumping.
Okay.
Some of that's Athletic Greens. And
Oh.
I know it.
Oh.
I know it because that's what happens to me too. People are like, how do you eat all those donuts and still walk in here? How at this age are you still rolling in here and hanging with the young bucks? And it's like, you know what it is?
That's always the number one question.
It's Athletic Greens. They look at me and they're like, where does it come from? Where's the juice come from, that guy? It's unbelievable.
Oh, yes. It is
It's Athletic Greens, you know? And It's a product I've been using now since April. Started taking AG1 because I didn't have time. Wanted better gut health, more energy, and optimized immune system.
Yes, you did.
And I love it. Here's the deal. It doesn't taste super healthy. It is super healthy.
Come on.
And it tastes tropical.
Oh.
And who doesn't like tropical when you're feeling the cold weather in Chicago? It makes you feel like you're in Hawaii. So here, what is this stuff? 1 scoop of AG1, you absorb 75 high-quality vitamins. Not 50, 75.
That's a lot.
Whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to start your day right. A special blend of ingredients supporting your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, aging, all those things. I get that boost first thing in the morning. So that's when I take it. Empty stomach and like a rocket ship, an Elon Musk rocket ship, straight to the moon. Lifestyle friendly too, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, you're all good with AG1. An all-in-one nutritional insurance for less than $3 a day. Recommended by professional athletes.
This is true.
More than 7,000 five-star reviews. So right now,
I think that's a lot.
that seems like a lot. Reclaim your health. Arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. Just 1 scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. You don't need a million different pills. You don't need a million different supplements looking out for your health. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens giving you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/CHGO Cubs or CHGO Bulls, CHGO Bears. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/ for Big Dave, CHGO Bears, or Bulls, or Cubs, or Sox. And take ownership over your health. Pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. And now it is time for Scroll Stoppers.
Oh, yeah.
She's back.
She's back. Hey, what do you think of that music?
Pose
You like
on
that?
Kacy. Pose
like
on
that?
him.
I did a little bit.
Come on, man. You had
I
the
did.
pose music going.
Because
She
you
was
like my
hitting it, man.
sweater.
She was like,
Look at this color block I got going on.
Law, can you bring the music back?
Yeah, bring it a little bit.
Oh,
bring that back a little bit.
I just wanna dance
so
a
she
little
get
bit.
this,
Gotta go
get
back
this
to
pose
the-
on.
But unfortunately, I got to go back to this.
Runway. It's a runway music. You know? Flash the wings. You know, the wings
Look
they
at
walk
what
out
she's
in.
giving you.
It's giving Thursday. It's giving social media. We are giving. Speaking of giving, DieHard's package, guys.
Yes.
Have you
Yeah.
consumed it yet? Have you understood it? Are you excited about it? Are fans excited about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I get
think
it.
so.
Yeah.
It's basically heavy-duty upgrade. It's not members. It's diehards now, and there's way more to it, and
Totally.
it's a way better deal.
levels to
Unlocking
this.
all that content is huge.
It's huge,
The
man.
written content is a big deal.
I mean, that alone will make you stop scrolling today on social media
Oh.
and go straight to the website
It's a great point.
and
Yes.
upgrade your membership today.
That's right.
Love it.
the
All right,
heck?
guys. But there are a few other things that we have seen on social that were like scroll stopper worthy. We
scared.
thought it was a rumor,
Okay.
but now it seems it's very real.
Oh,
Something's definitely going on with Scottie
man.
Pippen's
What's going on?
ex-wife, Larsa,
oh man.
What's
going on?
and Michael Jordan's son, Marcus.
Son,
I don't know.
man. I
Yikes.
just
They were seen in Miami Beach together recently,
Yeah.
cuddling, walking together, spotted kissing,
Would you say canoodling?
canoodling, if you will, and I
canoodling.
will. We heard rumors about this back in September, and they kind of squashed it. They were like, no, they denied the claims. This is the second time the paparazzi has spotted them out.
First of all, this is not a coincidence that the paparazzi was there.
No.
They did it in Miami
right.
You're right.
at South Beach, okay?
You're very right.
Well, I mean,
And,
look, to be
and
fair,
she used to
there's
be
no
on Real
beaches
Housewives
open
of Miami.
right now.
She's
They
familiar.
called the media,
Yeah.
okay? They're calling the media.
I mean, I need to know what Scottie is thinking, what Jordan is thinking.
It is not
We'll never know.
PG rated. I'll tell you that.
I think Scottie gave that up years ago. Like he's been through a lot. I say it like that. He's been through a lot of things.
Yeah.
This is just like, wow.
We
is
know
a
what
new level.
MJ's thinking. MJ's doing the meme from Last Dance where he looks at the iPad and goes,
You know,
"That's
He
what he's
took that
thinking."
personally.
Took it personally.
You know
I
what?
mean-
You know what MJ's doing? He's doing fist bumps like Dave walking into this building. He's fist bumping all his buddies. Yep, that's my kid.
My boy.
40. She's 48. He is 31.
Yeah. had a friend of mine. She called her a scumbag. She thought she was a scumbag. I was like,
It's something.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh, that's tough, man.
I mean, love is love, right? But it just
Yeah,
seems
love
a little,
is love.
It
Love
seems
is
a little
love.
off.
But it's a
that
little off.
The age
Sometimes
difference.
love is love, and sometimes love is creepy.
And and the relationship between Jordan and Scotty,
Yeah,
and just the whole thing.
It's that part that
It's
she
ick.
felt was scumbaggish shit.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I've known him since
Scumbaggery.
then.
Marcus really got the
tough.
beard going, by the way, huh?
that's a big
Yeah,
beard.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
enjoying life,
That's
man.
ZZ Top length right there.
That's how Michael Jordan's kid is supposed to look. Like I'm enjoying life. Like life is good. That's how exactly how I'm supposed to be.
like Joakim Noah on a beach.
Correct.
Right?
Oh, yes. Life
Enjoying
is okay.
life.
Dave,
is okay.
do you know? We know what he's supposed to look like, but do you know what a regular snowman is supposed to look like?
A regular snowman?
Yeah, like a snowman that you would see. It's like 3 round.
Right.
Yeah, 3
Balls
round
of
balls
snow.
and carrots and
Right there.
sticks.
No.
Charcoal
Maybe
for
a
buttons.
hat.
Look at this snowman that someone built at a college football game. It's literally life size,
What?
and it's
I
not
saw
like
this was last night.
it's not
What
like
is this?
Frosty. It's like a literal snowman. Someone
Yeah.
said the snowman has been skipping leg day though.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
That looks like me. That looks like me, all buffed
All
out,
buffed
and then
up
just
top.
like chicken
Yeah.
legs. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
That's why you don't
Like
see
a-
me in shorts that often.
We need to know more about this. This is incredible.
Central Michigan versus Western Michigan
Action,
last
baby.
night. Maction was
All
going on.
about Maction.
There's no
Maction.
doubt Cody had $100 on this. No,
110.
I don't know about 100.
he
but
probably accidentally he bet on all the Mac games, but this one might have been accidental.
Mike, man, yeah. That it's creative. I'll give you points for
He's
being
wearing a hat.
creativity.
Did you see how much it was snowing at this game?
I didn't, no.
I
It
mean,
was,
it was beautiful.
crazy. Like I've seen snow games. I remember back in the day, you'd see the Bronco games, and John L would be trudging through the snow on
yeah.
Monday Night Football.
For sure.
This looked like it was knee deep at times for guys. Like it was snowing hard.
Yeah, you
I
could
will
s-
say this:
you
there
could see
is
here, there was a
nothing
guy
better
doing a
in childhood
snow
as a
angel.
little boy than playing football in the snow with your buddies.
That is a fact right there.
Yeah.
Factual.
That is a fact.
Rain is second, but snowfall. When you get like 6 inches of snow,
Mm-hmm.
nothing beats putting on the big coat. You know why? Because the hits don't hurt.
That's
if you're
real.
running around like the kid in Christmas Story and somebody can tackle you like me, didn't matter.
No, I remember those times. Like
Best
as soon
days
as
of
it
your
would
life.
snow, the phone calls went out
Yes.
immediately. Like, yo,
Instantly.
let's
Snow
go.
day.
We outside.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Grab
were,
your
like,
sled. We
excited
might
to
do that
see-
afterwards, but football first.
You
Yes.
were like excited to see your school's name under a thing. You were like, oh my god, we're
Oh
off!
yes.
Snow day.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean-
that was the lotto for kids.
Like
It was.
Kacy,
Right.
Kacy has no idea though. Like for us, we had to listen to WGN radio and hope to hear
it's true.
That's
the school's
cool.
name.
What, you went like
There was
onto
no
the
internet.
computer and they told you no school?
What's a
No,
computer?
no.
See,
it
now
went
they
on
sent for us.
TV.
They sent messenger. You'd hear the horse coming up the street, and you heard clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity clop.
You don't have school
No
today.
school, no school. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Gling, 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 gling. Yep, just like that. It's only a lantern.
That's right.
That's amazing. Well, yeah, it would come on our TV on the bottom like a ticker.
Ticker,
Wow.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm
Major
not born in
upgrades.
the.
Now kids laying in bed and his iPhone beeps and it says
Yeah.
no school.
No school,
It
right.
actually
They just
says
turn
to
back
them,
over.
no school,
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, they don't know about the hair standing up on the back of your neck or getting halves dressed.
Yeah.
because you think you might be going to school. Like those those are definitely euphoric moments as soon as you saw your name come across and your halves dressed.
Ours wasn't even, we weren't even GNTV. My dad used to have the little radio out and we would literally wait for him to hear
Yeah.
District 214.
Uh-huh.
And the problem was, like, if that happened, that means the snow was really ridiculous.
Yes,
that's right. Yeah.
Honestly,
And that means it's time for football in the snow.
That's right.
you get it. That young man gets it over
Best
there.
days.
I've
That's
got
him.
another question for you guys. Are you going to watch the World Cup?
See, okay, look. I
We're talking about
promise-
soccer?
Yeah. Yes.
I want to say
Okay.
no.
Sorry.
But-
that was a shot at law.
I promised Matt that I would watch some of the World Cup, and I immediately regretted it when I said it
Why?
because it's boring. But
Damn.
I will watch it. You know what I'm saying? I will watch it. I have respect for any sport. You know, I've been to many, many soccer games. I don't say it's
Tremendous
boring
athletes.
just because I've seen it once. I've been
Sure.
to many games, and it's just not my thing. Maybe I need to go when we go overseas or something to London or something
Yeah.
like that. I'll watch it there, and maybe I'll have a much different experience. But
You
American
will. You
soccer
will.
is not where it's at. But I promised Matt I'd watch the World Cup, so I'm gonna watch the World Cup. I didn't promise for how long, but I said I'd watch it.
Yeah,
so I'm
we
gonna
didn't
do
put
it.
a timestamp on
No,
it.
we didn't
That's
put a
fine.
timestamp.
I
That's
agree.
okay.
I don't want to be one of the haters. It's just not for me. And I love that other people are so into it. And I
Yeah.
agree that if we saw it like Ted Lasso style. I love the Ted Lasso show.
There you go.
So I thought maybe that would start to draw me into soccer a little bit. It hasn't yet.
Okay.
Well, it might, because I have a video for you.
Oh.
Ted Lasso co-creator, actor, Chicago native,
Flex.
Brendan Hunt, who plays Ted's right-hand man during the show,
Believe.
Coach
Coach
Beard.
Beard.
Yes, we love Coach Beard. He performed at a charity event this week, and he did Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
You guys have to see the energy. We need to have this guy on the show.
See, I don't. I know that song.
I mean, he brought out like a hula hoop at one point.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like
The march.
I can
lip
fast forward if you'd
syncing,
like.
regular syncing. He went all
No,
out.
there's no lip syncing. He's just singing.
Oh, he is just singing. You're right.
Yeah. He unzips.
Look at this.
Live
Oh, he's
band-
taking his shirt off.
Have any of you done live band karaoke? I've never done it. I feel like I should do that.
We need his energy on the show. I think he would be fun
I agree.
That's
to have
why
on the
Dave is here
CHGO Fire
today.
Show next year.
Yes.
Keep your shirt on, Dave. But
I don't need more reason people to love
We need Brendan Hunt to come on one of our shows. He's awesome.
Oh,
I mean,
hit
he
that
is-
note.
Oh my God.
yeah, wow, he hit
Wait,
that.
here it comes. Here it comes.
Here's the hula. I want to challenge him to a hula hoop competition because I
Here we
could
go.
beat anybody.
Oh,
You know what that
Kacy
is?
talking
You know what that is right there?
What's
That's
this?
somebody that just signed up to be a diehard. Right there. That's
Right
a
there.
diehard
That's what it looks
right
like.
there.
Yep.
That's what a diehard looks like.
Yeah.
There it is.
The Cubs or Sox or Bulls or Blackhawks are playing. This is you. Get that diehard membership.
Wait a minute, Casey, you say you got better moves
Be a
than this?
diehard.
Oh, I could do the hula hoop for like hours.
Really?
Hours?
I swear to God.
I mean,
Stop playing.
I will be challenged. I'm ready.
I need to see this.
I
Can we
can
get
do
a-
it, but
let's
I
go
need
buy one.
surgery after about 5 minutes.
I think
We
I
know
want
why you're
to.
here,
Hip
Mr.
replacement
Stuckmeyer.
surgery, right?
Right this way. We know why you're here. We
I
saw
mean,
the
he
show.
is pretty good too. He's not messing up. So
I saw the
And
TikTok.
We saw it. Right?
He's
We
still singing.
understand.
He's still singing this whole time.
Can you do
Oh,
all that
look,
though,
he's twirling
Casey?
on his
Like,
hand.
can it come off your hip to your
Yeah.
hands?
This is
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil
You can do all
here.
this?
and then I can bring it back down to my foot and do like the skip it.
You can do the
skip
foot.
it.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I need, this
No.
needs to be seen.
I can.
I
Well,
need
we
to
know
see
what the
this.
next TikTok's going to be here at
Yep.
CHGO.
Yeah, I gotta go
Yup.
buy a hula hoop.
Let's get a hula hoop in here.
Get
You
it
need a
out
hula
here.
I need to
sponsor?
see this.
Anyway,
Hula sponsor. Yeah, sure.
Her hips don't lie.
that was a incredible
Wait a minute,
video.
that's not her. That Hips Don't Lie is Shakira,
Shakira.
right?
Yes, they are. It is
Oh, okay.
Shakira.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was Lady Gaga.
No, that's
No,
not.
the
I was like,
song-
Dave.
No, I'm a music guy, man.
Dave, I'm not smart, but I know that.
Come on,
Dave,
music
Matt
guy.
Peck said in the comments, "Damn it, Dave, you're watching the World Cup."
See? Why are you yelling about it? I already said
Because he
I was.
put it in all caps.
What is he angry about?
You know what I would suggest?
Did I not say I was watching it? I said I'm watching it.
Watch Ted Lasso first.
Yes. Good show. It
Watch
really
Ted
is.
Lasso first. I've seen the first 2 episodes.
It's funny.
It's as good as the
It's
hype.
very good.
Okay.
The first season's by far the best.
All right,
Yes,
I believe you.
agreed.
I'll
All
watch
right.
it, man.
Our last segment is my favorite, the CHGO clip of the week.
Oh, okay.
On Monday, Dave, you know this.
Yeah.
Luke, you probably know this too.
I do.
We had Ayo Dosunmu, Bulls point guard, back on the CHGO Bulls show
I heard
in
about it.
studio with us. And he asked Matt Peck for his top 3 favorite famous mustaches.
Yeah.
And we were all very surprised by Matt's first answer. Take a listen.
What's your top 3 mustache probably famous people?
Oh, famous mustaches? That's tough, man. Well, the best facial hair of all time was President Martin Van Buren's chops. He was the 8th president of the United
You just
States.
had that off the
It's
top.
the biggest
You had
freaking
that
chop.
ready to go.
Mutton chops. I've always admired a dude who could pull off
You
mutton
had
chops
that
like
ready
that.
to go.
I mean,
He did not even have to
I know
think
you
that
had
when you
to
read
know.
it there.
Ow.
I mean, look at those.
He had that
I
ready.
wish I could pull that off.
You can. Try it
No,
out.
I can't grow them like
Oh, you
across
can't
the
come
side of my
down.
face
Okay.
like that.
All right.
No, I'm not a huge Tom Selleck fan, but you can't disrespect that
Yeah.
man's mustache.
He's got the
It's-
stare.
I mean,
Probably
he's-
the most notable style.
right.
Yeah, his
he's
stash is on
just
point.
fantastic. Also, one of my favorite mustaches ever, Phil Jackson,
Okay.
Chicago Bulls head coach.
Legendary
Like,
one.
that is a stat.
I mean, it's always a good time when Ayo comes on. I know you
What's
guys
your
have a
top,
great time with him.
top-
Yeah, he does.
I am surprised Matt said that, and I
Yeah.
feel like Ayo was probably like, "What?"
Yeah.
I didn't even know the
Everybody
guy
did
was
that.
president. You said he was a president?
Oh, come on. You know that. Martin Van Buren, the Seinfeld reference, the Van Buren boys. Come on.
No, I didn't know.
The Van V boys?
Yeah.
First of all, that was disgusting. Like
Show 'em the sign.
birds are going to try and
There
nest
it
with
is.
that stuff. When you get that much on the side, birds are going to nest out of that. He forgot Bill Buckner,
Ooh, classic.
unbelievable mustache.
Yeah.
And first of all, number one, how could it not be Ditka, Q, Phil.
Dylan Cease, baby. Come
End
on.
of story.
Dicker's mustache was on point. But yeah,
Dicka, Q, Phil.
Dylan Cease.
Period.
I think Matt Peck needs
vicious.
to be up on that list. Come on.
Matt's got a really good one.
Good-looking
He does
stuff.
that. He's got a really, really good one, man. But yeah, I agree with you on that
Does
stuff.
Peck have a little comb for that?
That's a great question. I don't know.
A Walter
like a
See, his
Right.
Cronkite.
facial hair, he's like a werewolf. Like,
Yeah.
it will be a full beard in a week. And I've never
Right.
seen anything like that. That is really just like, wow. I'll be like, wow, when last time you shaved? A couple days ago. Just be full out here with a beard. Van Buren boys all
So
day
he
long.
could grow, he'd probably grow the mutton chops.
Yes, he can. Well, he says he can't. He says I can't
can't.
do the mutton chops.
Oh,
That's not my thing.
If you're
That's
gonna
not
watch,
where his powers
if you're
lie.
gonna watch the World Cup, maybe he should grow some mutton chops.
Matt Peck has spoken. He says about Ditka. He says, F Ditka. That's why.
Strong opinions.
What
Okay.
about Sean Caselli here says, Raleigh Fingers? Yeah.
Raleigh
yeah,
Fingers,
maybe.
yes.
Billy Buck. Billy Buck had
Dennis
a mustache.
Eckersley had a nice one too.
Yeah.
I like Dennis Eckersley.
Billy Buck had a
Oh,
beauty.
Eckersley, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
good one,
Billy
too.
Buck. Yeah, Billy Buck had one.
And
Yeah,
that
you're
was
right.
that was a mustache.
that was the thing. Raleigh Fingers though. Ooh. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that
no
was
joke.
serious.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that took some wax.
Who's got the best one here?
Best
Moriano
mustache?
or Peck?
Me.
Whoa, that's weird.
Ooh.
That's
I mean, I can't go against my
Okay.
guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with Matt. Gotta roll with Matt on that.
Pretty good.
But Moriano's is
I think Peck, because Peck
Quality.
established it like early in the CHGO infancy,
Mm-hmm.
and Nick kind of just did it because of Top Gun, which is great.
yeah.
Right.
But
No, Peck
You know.
lives his.
Yeah,
Like,
we got-
Nick,
yeah.
Nick is the fashion. You know, he's smooth. He's
Yeah.
cool. You know, he just like here's another reason to love me right here.
Right.
Get this
Y'all have never
mustache
seen
on.
mine. That's all. I could.
yeah, I mean,
I
Lawrence,
was
you
gonna
have
say,
one, but you also
can
have
you
like
see it?
everything.
No, I'm
like-
saying if I were
got-
to shave my beard, I could.
I got,
have
Will-
it.
I
will
got
you
a
do
day
it?
or two right there.
You got a day
Have
or
you
two?
ever? Has
Oh,
Lawrence
yeah.
ever just been mustache?
Yeah, I've done the cup stash in
What?
honor of the Blackhawks winning the Stanley Cup.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I
yeah.
have the big playoff beard, and once they win it, I shave it to just the cup stash for a couple days.
Does your wife like the stash?
It's a scene. I don't know if she likes it or not.
So that's
but,
no. that sounds like a
there's-
no.
You know,
I
there's
did the
definitely a Mario vibe, and I don't mean Tirabassi. I mean Super.
Gotcha. You say you got a goatee?
I had a goatee at the very beginning of COVID when everybody started doing it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not going into work. I don't have anything to do. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna sit here and eat chips all day.
I'd like to
Shit.
see
Sounds
you.
like my
And that's what
Tuesday.
sparked this. That's what sparked the big mustache trend.
Yeah.
COVID. Everybody was like, screw it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not
Yeah.
going to change my underwear for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, I did, but Peck.
Oh my god. Okay.
On that note, that's all for Scroll Stoppers. I will see you guys next Thursday.
Music.
Play off right.
Oh, we got to play her off.
Gotta
Oh,
play off
music.
right,
Hold on,
man.
let's play
Music.
her off. Here we go. Ready? Play her off.
Play off right. Kacy was here.
Love it.
Big Dave, you know about Game Time, right?
Game time.
Boom.
Game Time is the hottest new ticketing site that makes it easier than ever to score the best deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows.
Yeah.
Ever dreamed of sitting in a seat you thought you never could afford, maybe?
I have.
50-yard line, courtside, behind home plate, floor seats at a concert.
Yep.
It's possible with the Game Time app. The biggest and last-minute price drops can be found on seats you thought you could never buy.
Yeah.
You won't find a better deal this season on Bulls tickets. Created by the fans, for the fans, guaranteeing the lowest price. If you love CHGO, you're going to love Game Time. The best way to support us is by buying your tickets through the link in the description. Join over 15 million people
That's a lot.
who've downloaded the Game Time app and score the best seats to all your favorite events. And when you're there, you put on the Shady Rays.
Oh.
Well, especially somebody like Dave. You don't want too many people. You want the diehards to recognize you, but you don't want just the hoi polloi.
It's cool. I got love for everybody, baby.
The hoi polloi. Okay. The riffraff.
Is that the right
The
term, hoi polloi?
plebes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard that in the 1910s.
He's a grown man, Lawrence. He's a grown man.
Yeah, me too. That's why I
Dave,
understood
you
it.
want to do Shady Rays? You want me to do Shady Rays?
No, you knock it out.
All right, here's what
Oh man, we're not getting a big Dave read. Oh.
You want an ad read from me?
I mean, I'd love ad reads. from
I got it
Big
right
Dave.
here.
Hold on. I got to reach for it and get that.
Across the room.
Lawrence, you could have came and helped and got that for me.
Nah,
You know what
nah, I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Right next to each other.
There you go. We have broken the fourth wall.
Oh, here it
Yo.
is. Yes.
Shady Rays. It says it right there. It's all typed out.
Wait, hold on. It went away as soon as I
Oh,
did
no.
that.
Here, I got it. Hold on, I got it.
Shady Rays disappeared as soon as he handed it to me. And I was like,
Oh,
where's
man.
Shady Rays going? I wish this was a touchscreen. Shady Rays. Thank you very much. Because you
Can
know
I
who's
have
never
mine back there,
understood.
Lawrence? How's this all work?
why sunglasses were so expensive. You know who's never understood that?
Oh, yeah, it all shot to the top.
Stuck has never understood it. Lawrence never understood it. Kacy never understood it. Shady Rays didn't understand it. So they set out to change it. They said, we are tired of people breaking the bank to get some quality sunglasses. And they said, we're not going to do that no more because Shady Rays has got you covered. And Stucky heard that and said, what? And they said, yeah. Shady Rays has premium polarized shades featuring world-class optical clarity, sustainable durability, and styles catered to everyone in every lifestyle. Yes, sir.
Oh, damn.
The best part about Shady Rays, they have the most insane protection program in all of eyewear. I like to call it the Matt Peck Lost and Broken Replacements Plan. That means if you break your glasses on day one, because as Matt does, he tosses a hat.
Yep.
Maybe he's got his Shady Rays on the hat, tosses it, bow, snap. Shady Rays says, we got you. Day one, brand new pair, send you a replacement.
Combing your
No
mustache and
questions
knock your
asked.
glasses off.
Yes. Wait, how does that That's some anger. That's some anger right there. You comb the mustache right there, which again, why it's called the Matt Peck Lost and Broken Replacements. Love you, Matt. And even with that strong protection program, they still managed to make quality that is just absolutely amazing, y'all. You know how I know this? Because they have 200,000 5-star reviews. Wow. I've heard, and I'm not a mathematician, that's a lot of people. So I've been told. So they stand behind their product, and you're going to love it. They got the free returns also, y'all. You either going to love Shady Rays, or Shady Rays will pay you to ship them right on back. Simple as that. Now, exclusive for all you listeners out there, Shady Rays is running their deep down now. Deepest deal of the season. Use that code CHGO for 50% off 2 or more pairs at Shady Rays. That's a buy one, get one. What they call that, Luke? What's a buy one, get one called?
BOGO.
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. BOGO.
Oh, wow, my head pulled that out of nowhere.
Get that for the low for show.
I was going to say DieHards, but
get it for 54. You can redeem only at ShadyRays.com, where you can find all their newest and best shades. Go to Shady Rays, where the rays are always shady.
Beautiful. That was worth it. You know what I need Shady Rays to create now?
Thank you, sir.
Readers that they do a replacement plan for, because I break them 2-3 a week.
2-3 a week?
NBA fans, the wait is over. Basketball is back, so tip off the season with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers can make any $5 NBA moneyline bet and get $200 in free bets if your team wins. Check this out. In addition to the usual bets, everyone can boost their winnings up to 100% with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. Not parfaits, parlays. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app, opt in, and place a stepped-up same-game parlay today.
Step up.
With bigger payouts than ever. DraftKings Sportsbook is where I go to bet on the NBA. I like the Bulls to lose the next 5 games. Call to action. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use the promo code CHGO. Make any $5 bet this week and get $200 in free bets if your team wins. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code CHGO. Minimum age and eligibility requirements apply. See show notes for detail.
That's Luke Stuckmeyer, y'all.
I honestly don't feel good about the Bulls. I know they will go on a run here. I feel confident that they're good enough with some scores. They're going to go on a run. Yeah. It's a road to nowhere.
They don't have shooters, man. It's the one thing I wanted them to address in the offseason.
They get scores, not shooters.
Yeah, you need shooters, man. You need that guy. And then you need the guy to set everything up for them, because too many people need the ball, but you need somebody to facilitate that for them, or they're just going to take it. Like DeMars is going to take it, and Zach's just going to take it. Vooch is just going to take it, and yeah. It's just out of whack right now, man. Yeah. But I appreciate out of whack being 6-9 and not 3 and whatever. So I appreciate that aspect of it. But, yeah, they got to win, man. They got to start winning.
Big Dave, it's vanilla pudding. It's better than no snack at all.
I love vanilla pudding.
It's better than no snack at all, but it isn't chocolate pudding.
I love chocolate pudding.
And it isn't chocolate cake, and it isn't butterscotch. It's none of those things.
Butterscotch?
Hell yeah.
How old are you?
Butterscotch pudding?
Yes.
Who eats butterscotch pudding?
Who's still eating pudding?
Yeah.
Well, I actually haven't. I actually haven't in a long time, but I do like the pudding occasionally.
I should say it's not like vanilla pudding. It's like green Jello. You know?
Ooh, yeah. Jello was the thing.
When you're sick, I suppose it's all right.
Swiss Miss. Let's go.
Swiss Miss Cocoa.
Kacy's coming back because
She's back.
We're going to wrap up the show with something that's been going on this week.
Okay.
Yesterday, Wednesday, if you're listening to the podcast later in the week, Wednesday was National Fast Food Day.
Ah, okay.
because we got to have a day for everything now.
Yes, true.
I hate these days.
This
When
is
I look at the social calendar and I look at like days of the year, half these don't make any sense. But
Just
this
making them up
one,
as they
Wait,
go.
Case, wasn't there something this week that was related to me?
there's like national days for like people. There's like National Lawrence Day.
Let's
and you
go.
celebrate people named
that?
Lawrence.
Celebrate
just-
me.
People
That's
just yell
ridiculous.
and
I
get
have-
upset about stuff. What's national?
There was national.
Day?
There's a
Exactly.
National Have a Bad Day,
Oh, that's Lawrence.
yeah,
Day.
I get that. Like
Damn.
which is also
200
Lawrence
days a
Day.
year.
Lawrence Day.
Rude. Y'all rude.
No, but fast food
Okay.
is a merited holiday. We should celebrate.
Well, listen,
Well,
it's an
in this
American
country,
holiday.
for sure, it is
Yeah,
definitely
exactly.
a national holiday.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Every day is National
Yes.
Fast Food Day for this country.
This is true. They
did I-
observe constantly.
So, what are our favorites?
Well, first of all, I noticed that we also have today is National Butter Day.
Oh,
And also National Homemade Bread Day. Do you notice a theme, America? National Fast
Fat,
Food to National Butter Day to National Bread Day.
I love
oh
butter.
man,
healthy.
This is why we're falling behind the rest of the world.
this is true.
This is why we
This
all
right.
need athletic greens.
This is right. Get your athletic greens
but
in.
let's talk about fast food
Why not?
because it is enjoyable. Let's be
Yes.
honest. I saw the list hitting the internet yesterday. And I was like, well, here's the problem. What do you identify as fast food?
Okay.
Because I said to the DNVR guys, they were debating on social media what was going on, and somebody said Chipotle, and I'm like, absolutely, Chipotle is fast food.
Okay.
Fast casual.
There's no server.
No,
There's no server. There's a drive-through. That's fast food.
but
There's a drive-through that's fast food.
But
I
If,
agree.
usually-
if there's a drive-through, period, fast food.
Yeah.
If there's no server, you get real good chance it's fast food.
Yeah,
I've never seen a drive-through Chipotle. Those exist?
Oh yeah.
I haven't either.
haven't
I feel
seen-
like you
Those are
have
the
to
ones I
go
go
in and
to.
tell them what you want and point at the
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah. I point at the glass and tell them. Don't
Everyone
sneeze
in the
on my stuff.
comments. One, if it's fast food. If Chipotle is fast food. Two, if it's not.
Okay.
It is.
I wanna know.
What is it? Slow food? How long does it take you to go?
Yeah, I
Even if
think
you're
I'm
going
with
into
Luke
Chipotle,
on
you're
this.
walking out of there with your food in less than 5 minutes.
This is true.
That's
You are.
fast food.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I think I'm with Luke. I do understand the concept of like fast food means there's a drive-through.
Yeah.
They
But
do have.
if there is,
I go to the drive-thru at
yeah,
Chipotle.
out in
Charlie
Lexington.
said 1.5, so
Arlington
he's in between.
1.5.
and,
Yeah.
and the other thing about fast food is it's food that's already prepared 90% of the time.
True. Yes.
Like you go in to order a burrito bowl, the guy's not like, hold on, let me grill the chicken, unless you've gone to a really busy Chipotle, right? Like it's ready. Boom, boom, boom. It's like the Sebastian Maniscalco. I'll take this station, then I'll take
chicken,
this
right.
station, then I'll take this station.
Beef,
Chicken.
steak.
Guac.
Good.
Like you're in and out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chipotle. So I'm counting Chipotle on my list.
Okay.
In no particular order. Chick-fil-A's got to be on my list.
Okay.
Chipotle's got to be on my list. Shake Shack is now on my list.
Hey now,
Wendy's are put on mine.
Oh,
Boy,
Wendy's
I like
for
Wendy's.
Sure.
Yeah, I like Wendy's.
Wendy's
wrong
is
with
on my
Wendy's,
list.
man.
Maybe two. Number
But
two.
how far do you make? How far do you go with
What do you mean?
for fast food? Is Do Right Donuts fast food?
No.
I go in and
No.
get that donut. I get a
No.
breakfast sandwich. I'm in and out of there with food.
I don't consider donuts fast food.
that ain't
But they have
fast
breakfast
food.
sandwiches now.
No.
Yeah, well, I don't consider that fast food.
Okay, well I'll tell you another one that you can't get here. Whataburger, top 5.
Yeah, Whataburger's fast
and it's
food.
it's better than In-N-Out.
I was in San Antonio where they have a bunch
In-N-Out
of Whataburgers, and I didn't go.
Oh, it's a mistake. It's better than In-N-Out.
In-N-Out
pause.
sauce. Have you all?
Big
now,
Dave just
In-N-Out's
said In-N-Out
overrated for
sucks.
me. I
Come
don't hate it.
on.
So just to throw in a healthy option for you on fast food, so you mentioned Chipotle. Shout out to Kevin Hart, who's got his own fast food restaurant, everything plant-based. It's called Hart House, but it's all fast food.
Where's that?
It's in, you got to go to Cali to get it. But he's going to move it to Philly. He's going to move it to other places and franchise it. But it's called Hart House. Everything is fast food. So burgers, nuggets, chicken sandwiches, and all that, but they're
it's
all
healthy?
plant-based.
Oh.
All of it is plant-based.
And it's good?
I haven't had it. I haven't been
Oh,
out there.
okay.
I haven't had it.
We have to
but
go.
I know it exists, and that's what's going on. So
Wow, that would
people, if
change
you're
the
out there,
world.
go get that. For real.
That'd
Everyone
change the
is
world.
saying Superdog on social, and I have a horrible confession. I've never had it.
I've never had it either.
We're gonna
I've had it.
change it.
So are we
We're gonna
counting
change
Wiener
it.
Circle as fast food? I mean, it is fast. You're in and out of there.
You get yelled
it
at,
fast?
sure, yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah.
the insults slow you down a little bit, but it's fast.
Because usually you're in Winter Circle, it's late night. Nothing's probably everything's moving fast.
I mean, if you're just gonna
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
if we're just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do, if we're not allowing new franchises and new fast food into the business, so you're keeping Chipotle out, you're keeping Shake Shack out, you're keeping Wiener Circle out, and it's just McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, those types of places, Taco Cabana, whatever you want. All right,
Cabana.
then I'm
Yeah, wait, what just happened?
Then I'm
Taco
Whataburger.
Cabana?
I'm Wendy's. I'm Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I'm
You still ain't said the one though yet, man.
not Taco Bell.
No, not them.
Burger King?
Portillo's, man.
Well, Portillo's would be number one for
Come
me.
on, baby. There
But
it is.
I'm going to tell you, some people aren't going to count Portillo's because Portillo's is going to take you longer to get your food
You
than
guys.
That's
driving
because of
through
the
it.
line.
We had
Well,
this,
they do a
this
pretty good-
conversation in March or April. I
gotta drive through.
love Arby's.
Yeah, that's
And
why.
everybody
Yeah.
shits on me for saying
And
that.
they should. That's terrible.
Including
They're not
Matt
a
Peck,
sponsor, are
who's
they?
going to. He said I'm at.
We don't have them for a sponsor, do we, Arby's?
Not yet.
I heard a rumor.
I love the curly fries.
I heard a rumor. and
Curly
I-
fries are
I'm-
the
I'm-
bomb, yeah.
This is a rumor, so I'm not reporting it. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
I heard the meat was shipped in liquid form.
Sounds
They said it
delicious.
at McDonald's too.
And
Not true.
he said not true.
So they have, wait, hold on.
I've had the 2 cheeseburger special
Have you guys
many
been
times in
Taco
my life.
Bell? Don't
Hold
liquid
on a
form
minute.
meat. Honestly,
If Arby's meat is transported in liquid form, then these MFers are scientists, and we should give them their props. They're making liquid into meat. Good for them.
you guys,
Yeah.
Taco
Meatish.
Bell,
Meatish.
liquid meat.
No, I'm out.
Period.
I'm out on
And they give
Arby's.
it to
I'm out
you
on
like
White
that.
Castle. I'm
White
out
Ca-
on
what?
Burger
No,
King.
I love
Burger
White
King.
Castle, man.
It would take a miracle for me to have Burger King again in my life.
I used to walk out of White Castle with that Crave case, which is like 30 burgers, like I had a job, like with a real suitcase, man. Like it was
Yeah.
my job.
you had
I
a
love
job,
that
but it
thing.
was coming about a half hour later.
Oh, man.
You got that right.
Yikes.
I wasn't gonna say it. We were thinking it.
Oh man, hey, I knew what I was signing up for. I knew what it was, but damn it, that was some good stuff, man. Shout out White Castle. Nothing like 3, 4 in the morning. White Castles. That was the awesome place to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, my list would include some of those places. Wendy's after Chick-fil-A, but I like Wendy's over
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Agreed. I
If
agree
I'm
with
counting
that.
Portillo's is one.
What about the Raising Cane's versus Chick-fil-A situation?
I-
Do we need
not
to go
even
into that
close.
again?
Listen,
I
Not
love
even
them
close.
both. I love them both. There's not enough Raising Cane's around here. There's one near
About to
Loyola,
say, yeah.
one near Wrigley.
Oh, we got a bunch
I have
out by
family
me.
that loves Raising
love
Cane's.
it.
I don't want just one sauce.
Oh,
Don't
I
force
like
me to
their
eat your
sauce.
sauce. I want barbecue.
Well,
How y'all feel about Wingstop then?
I like
like
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Wingstop, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that fast food?
I don't know if I don't know if I've ever been.
Is Subway fast food?
Ugh, it's
Yeah, I
terrible.
haven't
Whatever.
been
it
to a
is.
Subway's
Subway in
fast food,
years.
but I
Alright.
can't. Potbelly's
Yeah.
better than
Jersey
Subway.
Mike's, if we're
Yes,
going into
Potbelly's
sandwiches.
Love
better.
Jersey Mike's.
Potbelly's got those
Potbelly's.
oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah. Yo, the
Those are
fudge
You
ones?
don't go
everything.
for the sandwich, you go for the
Those
cookies
are
and then the sandwich.
everything.
The
They're like
fudge
warm,
cookies.
Really?
melted.
I used to call it the crack cookie, man. I was like, I should not be this excited about a cookie. I eat this thing like I need more. Put ice cream. Ask them to put ice cream in it. Make you an ice cream sandwich with the 2 fudge cookies.
Let's
and then
go.
don't do nothing for the rest of the day. Your day is over. All right? But
The
do
oatmeal
that.
chocolate chip is the best oatmeal chocolate chip cookie I've had anywhere. Homemade, regular.
Yeah.
You name it.
Yeah.
Potbelly's oatmeal chocolate chip
Shout
cookie.
out. You know what I would get? I have special made stuff when I go to Potbelly. That's why I like. I would say, give me the mushroom melt and put some tuna on it.
Okay.
That's how I do it. Yeah, do that.
Mushroom melt
Do
with
that one day.
tuna.
Get the mushroom melt, put some tuna on it, put everything on it, and I promise you, you will enjoy your
Well,
day.
you know, guys,
Trust the
all
dude-
this talk
trust
of
the dude with the
food,
stomachs.
all this talk of food is sort of put something into action here at the office.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, our GM Jake Flanagan has just walked out onto our deck,
He's
started
grilling.
the grill, and there are some Green Ridge Farm meats going on the grill.
Meats on the grill right now. You hear that,
I thought
Matt?
we were gonna have to
Meats
go
on the
to
grill
I
here.
didn't have food, and I got
Let's
the Cubs podcast
go.
at 1:20.
Boom.
Big day.
Bratwurst Thursday.
Let's go. All right, well, that's a podcast, I think.
That's it, right?
That'll do it.
Hey, big thanks to everybody. Kacy for the scroll stoppers. Big Dave for jumping in.
Hey,
Lawrence for running
thanks
the
for
ones and
having me.
twos.
And twos.
And thanks to you for joining us. You the diehards out there, please make sure you upgrade to that diehard membership if you hadn't done it yet. Thanks for checking out the CHGO Podcast, presented by DraftKings, America's top-rated sportsbook. I'll see you back here for Cubs at 1:20. Please be there.
See you soon.